Hello everybody and welcome back to the Newcastle Save, and oh my god, League Champions! Honestly, I'm so sorry I didn't record the final game of the season. We've won the league with Newcastle in Season 2, which is bonkers. And oh my god, Man City, I've never seen such a big bottle job. Unbelievable. We went into the final game of the season 2 points behind Man City. Man City were playing Aston Villa. And I thought, well, that's in the bag. They're not going to mess that up. Going to Villa Park, only needing a draw. They lost 2-0. Diego Carlos and Ollie Watkins scored for Aston Villa to give them a 2-0 lead. We went on in the final day of the season and beat Watford, which was, obviously always going to happen. And we ended up winning the league, which is just absolutely bonkers. It's absolutely crazy. We've won the Premier League with Newcastle. So next year, all we have to do is win the Champions League. There's no need to go and win the Premier League. We've done it. Yes, I messed it up by not recording it as a video, but I really wanted to just do the Europa League, and I didn't think we were going to do it. We drew with Liverpool, which really I thought was going to throw away our chances of winning the league. We ended up beating Tottenham 2-1. We beat Man United 1-0. We drew with Liverpool, and at that point, Man City had a 4-point gap over us, and I was like... a 2-point gap over us. And I was like, well, if we win the final day of the season, Man City are going to draw. Their goal difference is going to be better than us, and they will win the league. We won 3-1 and they lost. They lost 2-0 to Aston Villa, which is something I still can't fathom in my head how that happened. But we won. All the odds were stacked against us on that final day, so I really do apologise. But we did win the Premier League, which is just absolutely bonkers. The board are obviously thrilled and delighted with what we've done. We didn't challenge for the FA Cup, but I'm pretty sure they've nearly basically forgotten about that, giving us an A. The supporters, by the way, B-. How that is not A+ when all I've done is won the league for them and they wanted to qualify for Europa League. Like, ridiculous. Absolutely. They need to look into that, because the board delighted the positive atmosphere, pleased the team have won the Premier League. Excellent. Supporters, no mention of winning the Premier League. It's just, it's a little bit broken, I think. But generally, we've been bloody brilliant. And as that's happened, we've got lots of interest in some of our players. And some of the players I'm not against selling. Nick Pope, I think, will probably go if we can bring in another third choice, homegrown goalkeeper. Joe Gomez, Chelsea now want Joe Gomez. And given that we bought him in for like 25 million, if Chelsea offer us around 70 million, I don't see why we wouldn't sell Joe Gomez. Bruno Guimaraes has been superb, but I think we've got better midfielders now, so he might go to Atletico Madrid. St. Maximin, I think we can actually go and get a better left winger who could do a job for us as well. He's wanted by Inter Milan. So, I don't know. And the plan is, this video is going to be coming out on Friday. On Saturday night, Singapore time, so that'll be afternoon, lunchtime-ish in the UK. If you're watching this series, I'm hoping to stream the summer... No, it's not a promise. I'm hoping to stream the summer transfer window of this save over on my Twitch channel on Saturday. So keep an eye out for it. Link will be in the description. Go and give it a follow. You'll get notified when I go live. And that is what the plan is to do. To play the Europa League Final in this episode today. And then we'll do the whole of the summer live on Twitch. And just going through selling people, how we're going to retransform the team, what we're going to do to attack the Champions League, and make sure, critically, that we have our registration stuff done correctly for the tournament. But for now, that's next year. For now, we need to go and focus on the Europa League. And it is Europa League final day. We do need to go and sort out the team. We've been playing very well in this shape recently, and I feel like, well, obviously, we just won the league, didn't we? So I feel like we're going to sort of stick with it and probably stick with this starting lineup. The team that have done the most in the season is incredible. I mean, shout out, Tammy Abraham has scored, it's just ridiculous. In 14 appearances, 10 league goals, 22 appearances overall, 17 goals for the club. He's been a superb signing. Hakan Çalhanoğlu has just he's taken this by storm. 15 in 36 with 11 assists as well. But in all competitions, 21 goals, 17 assists in 45 games is just ludicrously good from him. Isaac's there with 13 as well. We've got St. Maximin with 13 goals. Bellingham's already chopped up with 5. Sven Botman with 8 from corners, obviously. But yeah, we're in such a good position. Obviously, we've had recommendations in the chat to say you need to strengthen your fullbacks. I think on the right-hand side, with Castagna and Baku, we're in a good position. I do agree, left wing-back is probably, for the Champions League, somewhere we need to go and improve. What else? Where else do we need to improve in this team? Let me know. But we're not going to change the team for this one. We're going to go in with it like this. We're going to have Westendorf and Debole on the bench as well, the two youngsters. Let's see how... Oh, Tonali's lacking a bit of fitness. Do we start Bruno Guimaraes in there? Maybe we do, just because Tonali's lacking he's not lacking a bit of fitness. He remains some way short of full fitness. So we'll put Bruno Guimaraes in. He can do a really good job. Tonali can come off the bench if needs be. Let's go into this one and see how we get on. Now, it's a strange situation, not just because Ralph Hasenhüttl is still at the club for Southampton, but because we're never expected to be in the final of the Europa League this season. But I would say coming up against Southampton, we should be expected to win. So it's an odd situation where I don't really know what to say to the players. Shout out to Richarlison, who's left Tottenham and joined Southampton, which is absolutely incredible. It's such a good young team they've got, isn't it? It's such a complete team. In real life as well, I think they've got... If they can keep their youngsters, they'd have such a good team. But obviously Southampton sort of have a conveyor belt of keeping the coffers coming in by selling some younger players. But we're going to... I've automatically clicked point the finger and I didn't know what I was going to say next. Do we do it for the fans? No, let's point the finger. Go and prove to everyone, and that's all we're going to say. Prove you're real winners. St. Maximin has been... Look, he's pleased. He's going to work even harder. Hakan Çalhanoğlu starts again. Yeah, he deserves a lot of praise. He's playing really good. James Huntley gone. You have to wait until the next transfer to replacing him. Is that fair? Who the hell is James Huntley? Oh, he's a youngster that I've sent to Dover. Look, it hardly matters. Get out. Here we go. Europa League Final. Europa League Final. Oh! The music, the final. There's Southampton, 4-2-3-1. Dave Brooks playing in behind the striker. We're in a 4-2-3-1. Jude Bellingham. I can't believe we signed Jude Bellingham. He's been superb. Tammy Abraham up front in the goals. Hakan Çalhanoğlu behind him, the playmaker. I don't know where this is being held. I haven't looked into that so far. It's somewhere with green seats. But here come the players. It's an all-English affair. Newcastle v Southampton in the Europa League Final. And it's live. So the game is underway. Brobbery clears it away. Matt Targett will keep this one alive for the Northern team. What sort of a highlight was that? Luckily, it's ended in a throw-in for Southampton that we can get back to watching. Salisu over the ball. Just taking his time. Back to Bazzuno. Southampton playing a little bit patient. Not looking to play it out from the back, though, because Bazzuno brings it out to Salisu. Walker-Peters back to Bazzuno again. Maybe they are trying to play this one out from the back. Bellacopcha, Lavia into Brobbery, up to Livramento, who is very dangerous on this right-hand side. Under pressure, and Sven Botman intercepts it. Lovely. Botman back to Onana. He goes long, looking for Tammy Abraham. Flicks that down to Anthony. Back towards Abraham. Abraham on the edge of the box. Shoots. I think it's not. I thought it took a deflection. It didn't. Over the bar. Positive start, though, from Newcastle. 2 shots to none for the team from the north of England. It's north v south, isn't it? It's north v south. I've just thought about that as well. But surely this is well above expectations for Southampton. Even in Season 2 of Football Manager, reaching the Europa League Final. Walker-Peters looks to go down the left-hand side into Richarlison. The danger man signed from Spurs. Out to Brobbery. Brian Brobbery back to Livramento. Into David Brooks, who is very, very good in Football Manager. Signing from Bournemouth. I know that. Ward-Prowse's shot is well over the bar, though. And we don't have too much to worry about. Right, let's just encourage the chaps, see what they can do. It has an effect I didn't really want and turned everyone from smiley faces to the purple. Not so much. Bruno Guimaraes in for Tonali today. Great tackle. St. Maximin into Matt Targett. He's lost out to Brobbery. We do have Maxwell Cornet on the bench, who has also been a superb loan signing, by the way. We're probably not going to take him up on his full option of 26 million. Richarlison and Onana with a good save. But, yeah, he's been a very good loan purchase, Maxwell Cornet, and I'd recommend him to anyone sort of mid-table in the Premier League as Bella Kotchap heads that one away. St. Maximin trying to track back on Brobbery. Can't really make the tackle, though. Richarlison out on the left-hand side. Over the top looking for Brobber again. Heads it down towards Shea Adams, but Sven Botman covers it. And we're looking to build out from the back, and it's Bruno Guimaraes who actually got caught on the ball, but Onana claims it in the air with a loopy, deflected shot. It's tense, isn't it? It's tense. It's tense here. Southampton getting back into the game. Richarlison is going to take the throw in here. Walker-Peters lays it into Brian Brobbery. Todibo, great challenge from Todibo there. Back into Richarlison, though. Shot is bouncing around, and it's cleared away. Castagna is the one that got it away. I'm just thinking, what can we possibly change anything half an hour in to try and get a goal? Hakan Çalhanoğlu, back post. Abraham! Oh! He ran on it from the edge of the box. It is something we've added to this set piece now, to have Abraham attacking it from, running into the box and attacking it from deep. Didn't come off in that one as Brobbery. There was a massive overlap for Livramento, who he just completely ignored. Richarlison, Ward-Prowse, Walker-Peters, Lavia on the edge of the box. Onana with a good save. Oh my word. Oh my word. Do we just drop it down to balance? Just try and control the ball a little bit more. Ward-Prowse, and it goes. Botman heads it away. Bruno Guimaraes, great tackle on Livramento. We've got Alan St. Maximin up there. He's gone cross-field looking for Tammy Abraham. Doesn't come to anything there, though. And, yeah, we're just struggling to really get a strong hold on this game as I would like. So I'm just thinking, is there a way we can... We've got a shorter pass and play it out from the back. Maybe we don't go as wide in the attack. Try and get options a little bit closer. We can distribute to full-backs or centre-backs. I don't mind that. Let's just drop off a little bit. We'll drop our line back, but we won't drop off to try and cover that run in behind anymore. And we're just going to change a sweeper keeper on attack so that he's a little bit more. Now that the defence aren't dropping off in a line, we need Onana to play a little bit higher up the pitch at the edge of his box, basically. Botman on the ball over the top looking for St. Maximin. It's a poor pass, easy for Bazzuno to control and bring out from the back. A long ball forward. I don't know why Matt Targett is just completely ignoring that. David Brooks is on it, cuts it back to Brobbery, edge of the box. Richarlison, loopy shot again, deflected. Maybe Onana could have came out and got that to stop it, but nothing comes from the corner. Let's demand more for the last couple of minutes in this half. And it is half time. 0-0. Neither team. That's helpful, isn't it? Both lines are white. Why not do one black and one red? Unbelievable. It was hard to see who's who and who's had the better of it. But let's go for some encouragement. Look, one goal and I make us the favourites. Matt Targett is nervous. Okay, he's nervous. We're not going to make the change. We're going to try and, motivate him. We'll point at him. We'll sort of target him in the team, but also we'll pump the fist and say, look, I need you to change. You've got the ability. No, keep going. You've got the ability. He's still nervous. So he's going to be potentially the prime suspect for coming off. Abraham, St. Maximin, Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Anthony. Point the finger. You weren't that bad. You can still improve. Pleased and motivated, inspired and pleased. So hopefully for our front line, that is going to make a little bit of a difference. Now we could go, depending on how Anthony's performance goes. He's not been playing brilliantly well towards the back end of the season. We could go for Anthony off and make a change on the wings or go to a 2 up front system. But 10 minutes into the second half, we've not really made any inroads as I would have wanted. Bruno over the top looking towards Anthony. Walker-Peters, I thought he was going to head it over his goalkeeper. Anthony Abraham, it's gone past the post. It's a great block from Salisu. Tammy Abraham nearly giving us the lead. Matt Targett, this would be a game changer if you get an assist. Puts it in. Great claim from Bazzuno. And I think, Matt Targett's gone up to a 6.8, so he is playing pretty well. I'm thinking potentially 2 dribblers at the back. We bring on Joe Gomez for Sven Botman, as that's a ball looking through to Abraham. Didn't quite work. Livramento flicks away. Matt Targett, who does seem to be having a better second half, is tackled by Livramento just as I say that. He puts it in towards David Brooks. There's a man on this side. It's Richarlison, who's surely going to shoot from that range. Good save from Onana. Castagna clears it away. Jude Bellingham not having a good game. Hakan Çalhanoğlu and Abraham all not having good games. So Abraham off for Isaac. That's an easy change. We'll do that one to start. I feel like you've got to take Jude off and Tonali comes on for him, I think, in that Segundo Volante role. Do you know what? We're going to do 3 changes, all a little bit different. But Joe Gomez is going to come on, and we're going to tell Joe Gomez to also dribble out from the back, a bit like Todibo does. So try and give us that emphasis and start attacks from the back if we need to. But 3 changes early on. I'm hoping we get 5 in the Europa League, but I can't remember. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Oh, Bazunu / the post. I don't know what's kept that out, but we are on top in this second half at the moment. And I sort of feel like let's go to positive to try and make the most of us being on top. Here is Todibo. He's got lots of space on this right to Castagna and finds him. Castagna comes forward. Good tackle from Richarlison, tracking back. Into Salisu. Davies. Salisu again. Into Bella Kotchap. They've got a number of yellow cards. I'm sort of thinking we could encourage our players to have a go at them and run at them as Joe Gomez picks up the ball. Back to Onana, just nice and sensible. Goes long looking for Isak. Salisu wins the header, but Isak gets the second ball. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, St. Maximin. Ball through. Anthony. Anthony shoots it in. He's offside. He's offside. It's been ruled out by the linesman. How close was this? St. Maximin. Oh, yeah, he's well off. He's well off. Oh, that is gutting. That is gutting. Right. Castagna on a yellow card. Player instructions. Just ease off those tackles. He is the only one on a yellow card. They've got both centre-backs on a yellow card. I'm just wondering, do we try and encourage... Yeah, so he's on dribble more. So he's gonna dribble at them, which is fine. You should be as well. Yeah, dribble more. Player instructions. You're on dribble less, Hakan. What is your... Is it because you don't... I would have done that purposefully, I imagine, because you don't have very good dribbling. Yeah, 10. Okay, you just keep dictating the play. Anthony will be on dribble more anyway. Okay. Well, we've still got those 3 subs that are making... They are making a difference right now. 15 minutes to go. I'm just thinking if we make one more change. Richarlison, Walker-Peters... Puts it back into Richarlison. Richarlison in a bit of space. Anthony had a curling effort which has been disallowed. And Richarlison has given Southampton the lead with 10 minutes to go. We could go gegenpress. I think we need to actually go 2 up front though. I think we need to change something here. I think we're going to go Hakan off. I can't chuck on it. We're going to go what we've done previously, which is Hakan off, Isak and McAllister next to him as a deep lying forward. Isak into an advanced forward role. St. Maximin, Anthony, Tonali and Bruno still there. We'll put Bruno now as a playmaker on support because we need to get the ball forward. We're going to have to go attacking. 10 minutes to go. We're going to have to counter press to try and get the ball back. Let's also say, Onana, do whatever the hell you like. Let's try and run at them. Let's up the tempo. Don't need to play out from the back. Go and press them. Get stuck in. I don't want to step up because of Che Adams. But we will trap them inside and I think we can invite crosses. I feel like we're taller than them with Che Adams up front. Oh, man. Come on. It was a lovely goal from Richarlison. A little 1-2 with Walker-Peters. He picked it up on the right-hand side or left-hand side of the box and he's just bent it round and on. It's a lovely finish. It's a lovely, lovely finish. I sort of feel like we may need to really emphasise this as well. So when they've got the ball, let's go you, and you. When you guys have got the ball, we need to trigger that press. Yeah, we need to trigger the press. And Lyanku's already got it, as has Tom Davies as well. When they're back, when the defensive players get the ball, we need to go and pressure them and win it back. So 10 minutes to go in the Europa League Final, 1-0 down. Let's demand a bit more from our players. Onana goes along with... We've just gone away from building out from the back and it's Bruno with a good tackle on David Brooks. Onana on it again. Just going to bring this one forward. It is his choice to decide what he wants to do with the ball. Todibo's had a shocker. What is that? Tonali wins it back and Tom Davies takes over. Lyanku. We're putting them under pressure now. Bazunu brings it out from his box. Goes long. Good header at the back from Todibo. McAllister can't win it. Richarlison brings the ball forward into Brian Brobbery and he's smashed the crossbar. What a miss. Really should be doing better there. 4 minutes to go. Very attacking. We need to get this forward, right? Pass into space. We can mix the crosses up. Don't run at the defence anymore. We need to get the ball forward. Let's try and get the ball over there. We'll get it done quickly. We've got to just really press high. I mean, basically, don't let them keep the ball. We go very attacking. Is it classic Football Manager? It's not. You do get some more highlights. Gomez brings it out from the back, looking to the left-hand side. Bella Kotchap nearly missed it. St. Maximin trying to put him under pressure. Back to Bazzuno. Anthony's going to pick that one up. Fires it forward. McAllister back to Target. Target comes forward and Ben Rama with a good tackle. Right, Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali into central midfield. Tonali. Mazzala on attack. Advanced playmaker on attack. Inside forward on attack. Inverted winger on attack. There's not much else we can really do. Alexis McAllister. I mean, complete forward on attack. We're pushing our hardest. 88th minute. Matty Target with a throw in into Bruno. Target swings it in. It's headed away. Ben Rama doesn't... Well, he did get there first. Gomez tackle. His tackle from Bruno. We've won it back. Oh, the shot was blocked. And McAllister's looping effort or deflected effort goes into Bazzuno's hands. 4 minutes of injury time. Castagna. Anthony. Castagna swings it in. It's easy. It's a corner. He caught it and he's given away a very cheap corner here. Onana is up for this one. Target swings it in. Gomez at the back post. It's headed away. Anthony heads it. Brobbery heads it away. Lavia heads it away. It's desperate times at the end of this one. 93 minutes gone. Southampton surely going to just run down this clock. There is Gomez. Into Todibo. Tonali. Out towards Castagna. There's 20 seconds to go. Over the top looking for Isaac. Doesn't work. Lavia picks it up. Out to Tom Davies. Tom Davies runs down the right. St. Maximin dives in. It's a free kick. That's going to be the game. Heartbreak for Newcastle in the Europa League. It feels like a consolation Premier League win, which is just so odd. It's so odd. Come on, ref. He's blown the whistle. I was asking him to add on time. Southampton pick up the Europa League win. We could have had this music. We could have had this music while lifting the trophy. Why has this guy got grey hands? The Newcastle, look at these graphics. They're absolutely pitiful. I've got everything on high as well. But there you go. The Europa League is lifted by Southampton, beating Premier League winners Newcastle. Richarlison's absolute wonder goal was the difference. And that's the truth. That is the truth. There is Ralph Hasenhüttl. James Ward-Prowse lifts the trophy. And well done, Southampton. We didn't really turn... The big players didn't turn up. The front players didn't turn up. Isaac, Abraham, Anthony, Maximin, all having an off day. Great defending from Southampton. We pushed and pushed and pushed. We had a better XG overall. But we just couldn't take our chances. Matt Target turned it around in the second half, though. Actually turned out to be our best player. So, disappointing. Well done, Southampton. So there we have it then. We get 3.96 million for losing in the Europa League final. Very irritating, but it does bring an end to Season 2, and we will be heading into Season 3. As I said, look out for me on Twitch on Saturday. If you're in the UK, it will be lunchtime-ish. I will have to take a break at some point to go and walk my dog during the stream, but I am hopefully planning to do all of the summer transfer window on stream. And there you go. Runners-up Newcastle. Overachievers Southampton. They've done really well. They finished 8th in the league. They qualify now for the Champions League. So in the Champions League next year, from England, is going to be Newcastle, Man City, Liverpool, Wolves, and Southampton. That is absolutely bonkers. That's incredible. But yeah, really good. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section about the squad. If you can join the stream, please come in because I'll be taking your comments during that as well. But that is the end of Season 2. If we progress forward, we should just get our end of season review. So we'll have a quick look at that and see what it says. And here we are, literally straight away. I know there'll be an edit there, but it really wasn't very long at all. So end of season review then. We did win the Premier League, and here are the signing ratings. B+ for Tammy Abraham. Jude Bellingham an A-. Lovely. Todibo A+. Joe Gomez A-. Maxwell Cornet a C-. sod off. He was absolutely brilliant. Riddell Baku, C+, Tonali an A, Alexis McAllister B-, Timothy Castagna C+, and Anthony coming in on an A on loan. Anthony's the interesting one. Do we bring Anthony in? He really dropped off towards the end of the season. He's only on loan. We could sign it permanently for 76 million. Probably not, to be honest. This season results, the board are pleased that we've won the Premier League. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is our top goal scorer with 15. I think Tammy or Isaac next year will beat that. We did finish first. 99% average home attendance, which is incredible from the Geordie faithful. Really good season. Europa League, runner-up, we know that. We had some great results all along the route. I mean, we only drew one game. The one game we lost in the Europa League was the final. Yeah, bit disappointing. Tammy Abraham, top goal scorer there with 6. The FA Cup, disappointingly knocked out to Chelsea in the quarter-final. But again, that was a tough game to have, I think, in that one. Jude Bellingham, our top scorer, with 3. In the Carabao Cup, runners-up to Man United. So it could have been a treble. We technically could have had a treble in this. We reached 2 finals, won the Premier League and a quarter-final of the FA Cup. Top goal scorer, we had 8 players scoring 1. But yeah, it was the penalty shootout loss to Man United in the final. Moments to remember then, 8-0 win against Burnley was very nice. A 5-0 win in the Europa League over Lazio was just insane. And yeah, 2-0 goal of the season was Yuri Tielemans, which was lovely. Excellent stuff. Now no longer at the club, obviously plays for Barcelona. But highest shirt sellers, St Maximin is the top. Someone that we potentially might be selling. Jude Bellingham, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Tonali and Isaac will be all in the team next year. Lots of new contracts, lots of new deals, which we'll get into the finances in a minute, because I've already been told our budget for next year and it is insane. There you go. This is how we lined up. I think it does go to show that potentially a new centre-back's needed. New right winger, new right back. It's intriguing to see that Matt Target and St Maximin are actually holding their own, which is good to see in terms of average ratings. But yeah, we got Manager of the Month for August. We won the Manager of the Year award, Club award. So Fans Player of the Year, Alan St Maximin. Young Player of the Year, Alexander Isak. Signing of the Season, Tammy Abraham. Goal of the Season was Yuri Tielemans. Hakan Çalhanoğlu got 21 goals in all competition. St Maximin got 22 assists in all competition. He also won the most Player of the Matches with 5. Highest average rating with 7.3. And Sven Botman actually had passes completed per 90. So 6 passes completed per 90, which is awesome. In terms of competition awards, we didn't get any of those. But record breakers, so St Maximin now holds the record for most assists in a season. Onana has the most clean sheets in a season. Tonali is the worst disciplined player ever at Newcastle. 11 yellow cards and 2 red cards in a season. And Jude Bellingham was the highest transfer fee ever paid by Newcastle at £75.81 million. And yeah, you know, it's been a really good session. We are Premier League champions. What a season. And then yeah, this is our manager timeline. So we're yeah, I mean, I quite like this. I wish you could add your own things in. I really wish you could. But yeah, Premier League winners, we're going to the Champions League and we won Manager of the Year, which is lovely. So though he didn't scoop the XNGN award, Garan Kuol can be rightly pleased with the recognition of his nomination. Okay, so he must have had a good spell on loan at Norwich. Well, he didn't score and he didn't play very well in the Championship. So yeah, disappointing for him. But all good. A good season. Really enjoyed it. Absolutely superb. I'm looking forward to season 3. Obviously, with the Youth Academy save going on as well, videos will sort of be a bit sporadic, and we're only focusing on the Champions League with Newcastle now. So yeah, I mean, one more season, it's Champions League or nothing at the moment, which is absolutely awesome. So play possession football, entertaining football, sign high reputation players, everything else we're sort of doing all right, and reach the latter stages of the Champions League, qualify for the Champions League in the league as well. So yeah, all good. We can accept that with the board. We've got all of this stuff to go through, which I'll pay a bit more attention on camera. Obviously, we're going to go to Singapore because that's where I live, so I always go there. Immobile got golden boot. Abraham came 3rd in the Europa League. Immobile also came player of the season. St Maximin came 3rd in that, which I think is a little bit harsh. Squad of the season then for the Europa League. Onana in goal, Botman at the back, Target and Hakan Çalhanoğlu up there as well. And we've got some stuff to discuss around staff. Finances wise, £219 million we've got to spend in the summer. I really hope you can join that stream. I really hope I can stream. I'm really planning to do it. I'm managing a football team here in Singapore. So not only do I do it in game, I am doing it in real life as well. I'm managing a football team. Our kickoff is at 5. My plan is to have a quick drink with the team after that, come back home, have some dinner, walk the dog, get on the stream. Basically, that is the plan. And we'll stream probably quite late into the early hours of the morning here in Singapore, because I've got absolutely nothing to get up for on Sunday morning. So lovely stuff. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to end on this finances stream, which shows with an overall balance of 49 million, we have 219 million to spend. I love Newcastle United's financial situation. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.